Hey, how's it going? This is Tim Ward with Guard Digital Marketing. So I got that video coming to you as promised with some few simple tips and tricks to improve your guys' online presence as a company. As you can see, I have the home page pulled up here. We'll dive into this in just a little bit. I always like to go over a Google page real quick so we can kind of see what we're looking at, of course, and what we're trying to do. So when we're first looking at a Google page and we type in a buyer intent keyword for Blue Springs, Missouri, now we could even go into Kansas City. I'm sure you guys do some work into there, but I'm not completely positive. So I kept it to Blue Springs, where you guys' office is at. Now, if I type in something like that, of course, normally if somebody's going to be typing something like this in the Google, this is what we call buyer intent keywords. So they're looking for services in this area for roofing, right? Now, we're going to see some Google ads up front. These are the Google guaranteed. So local, trusted, and verified companies through Google, they are going to convert highly as these get a lot of exposure, typically 30 to 40%. Okay, so it's not a bad idea to be running something like this either. Now, once we get through the ads, we will be coming to the Google Map Pack. So your Google business profile would be ranking through here if it's completely optimized, has a good amount of reviews, high ratings, so on and so forth. So Google knows what your guys are doing and performing for services to the public and in what area, so they know where to rank you guys at and get you in within this top three. And this is crucial because you will be getting 30, even sometimes 50% of your entire traffic, whether it be a website or a phone call or a click to the website, will be through here. Okay, so crucial to be within here. Now again, just need to be optimizing the website. Of course, make sure everything's filled out within your Google business profile to be able to rank up through here. Okay. Next, you're going to see the organic listings. So for this keyword, we are seeing quite a few directories right up front. Our first company here ranking is Bill West Roofing. So we pulled them up as the competitor to kind of compare within this program I'm about to show you. And then at the bottom, we do have some Google ads that aren't going to convert nearly as highly as the ones above, of course, because they're at the bottom of the page. And they aren't just Google guaranteed, so they don't have that kind of oomph through Google that these will get. So let's take a quick look at the home page here. Now, why I always look at home pages is because typically there's always something you can do on here to better rank within Google. And so the general numbers too for Google's algorithms, because they send a robot through here to crawl the website. And since Google isn't looking with eyes like I am, they're not going to come in here and see these images and see exactly what you guys do. So they're looking and reading, not looking, but reading through all the content, including these pictures. Now, what's cool about this is Google is not seeing this image, okay? They're seeing what the image is saved as. Now, if you hit this, right click and come into Save Image As, we can see exactly what this image is saved as within the website, which is giving absolutely zero value to this website and ranking within Google. So something super simple you guys can even do tomorrow is come into your website that you guys created and make sure these are saved within the website for keywords like roofing Blue Springs, Missouri. If you guys want to go into Kansas City or, even kind of more into the suburbs, Grain Valley, so on and so forth, you can rank for some of those keywords within the homepage here through just the images alone. Now, Google likes to see 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on the home page. That's their kind of parameters that they specifically like. And then if you go within that further, every 150 to 200 words of content, you're going to want one of those keywords again. So same thing about labeling or saving your images as those keywords. You want the keywords within the actual words of content on the home page as well. For every 150 to 200 words of content, you want one of those keywords, okay? So that's the gist to optimize the homepage alone to definitely start ranking within Google, okay? Now, next thing I always do is I take the URL or your guys' website and I drop you into this paid program called Eris. Now it's going to give me a quick dashboard with a bunch of numbers to show me the rankings and the overall health of the website and, of course, traffic, okay? Now, first thing we're seeing is a DR and a UR rating. Now this rating is out of 100, and right now we're at a 0.1 for DR and a 0.7 for UR. Now, DR is your entire domain rating through Google, and UR is your homepage rating through Google. Okay. So as we can see, these are relatively low. Okay, not much trust built within Google, and we can see that straight off from your numbers here of backlinks and referring domains. So we only have 4 other websites with links within them linking to your website. So that doesn't build much referrals or trust within Google. Okay, and we're only ranking for 2 keywords within the website on an entirety. Okay, so Google is only ranking you for 2 keywords. So we obviously need to build trust within Google to start ranking, getting these ratings up to rank for keywords that we have within our website. And you need more keywords to bring in the amount of traffic that you would want to start growing and scaling the business. Okay. So simple things that are easy to do, they just take a little time and effort. And I'll show you kind of what they can end up doing for you. Okay. Now this is Bill West Roofing. This is their website here. Now they do have a blog, so they're going to have a few more keywords than you. But the key here is not all the people coming into their website then are going to be necessarily looking for services from. So that's why I tend to stay away from a blog, because they're going to get kind of people just coming in here, grabbing information, and then just leaving, right? So not necessarily something you might want. But let's go ahead and throw them in here. So we can see even their domain rating is not that high, nor their homepage rating. So even with the amount of backlinks that we're seeing here and referring domains, they're probably not of high quality. Okay. And by that, I mean, not all backlinks and referring domains are the same. So they don't all hold the same trust within Google or the same relevancy to roofing. So per your guys' website, you definitely want, domains that already have high trust within Google and a high rating themselves for DR and UR, but also of relevance to roofing. So that really builds trust within Google, and Google really knows what you're trying to rank for, right? And then obviously the amount of keywords they have, like I said, a lot of these are coming from the blog. So some of the people coming in, so I would say even, you could probably cut out, I don't know, 30 to 40% of that. So maybe bring it down to 1,000 of the people that are coming into the website are looking for services, which is still obviously 1,000 more than what we're bringing in currently. So those are the things you should be doing, and we should be doing to outrank the competition, not only necessarily in Blue Springs, but wherever else you might provide services. And those are just things that I would need to be communicated to about, right? But these are things you can start implementing yourself even tomorrow, like I said. Now, the game plan would be to obviously optimize the website for sure, to make sure we got keywords within there placed correctly. The amount of content is correct. The layout is correct, so it's user-friendly as well. And it would be user-friendly within the mobile, a mobile device as well, because that's kind of huge, since a lot of people these days, a big percentage of them will be looking at the website through a mobile device. Oops. And then, of course, build up backlinks within the referring domains, make sure they're of high quality and relevance to start building up the ratings. Of course, we'd have more keywords at that point from optimizing the website, and traffic would definitely build at that point more exponentially fast than you'd probably think. And again, this is the type of traffic you're missing out on if you don't do those things correctly, right? Now, even if you were to close 10% of that, that's a big, chunk of people that you can actually start, building as paying clients, right? If you took 10% of that, we're looking at 130 people a month. Now, whether you can take that amount of traffic or not would be completely up to you. And again, you could even start picking and choose through jobs that you would want at that point too, which isn't always a bad idea or a bad problem to have. But I do think overall for this video, just to kind of keep it on the shorter side, I think that'll do it. So there's definitely a few tips and tricks within here for you guys to start ranking that website and getting more traffic off of internet marketing, right, through Google or whatever ads you may want to choose to do. But if it's not too crazy an idea, I would love some feedback on the video, if that's at all possible. And you can do that through an email back or, a phone call or text. And then, of course, if you have questions too about anything I was talking about in the video, please feel free to reach out. So I do appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to watch the video, and have a good rest of your day as well. Thank you.